Hey, look at this, all right? All right, so this is Half Sword. Half Sword, I mostly wanted to share as my first video on YouTube because I think it brings up a really interesting sort of quandary, if you will. I just, why can't bigger studios do stuff like this, right? Obviously, I mean, look, this is a little project that's made by, like, I think it's like one guy or like a few people, but why couldn't Bethesda have dedicated, just scrapped Starfield and just did this, but with a $200 million budget or something like that? Here's the thing that people absolutely love about games like this, even if it's just for its 15 minutes of fame and maybe a couple hours of playtime enjoyment, is that it is different. It is trying something that is hard to do and that most people don't want to do. They don't want to risk doing it, right? It's the same thing with Dwarf Fortress. You know, it was the same thing with Mordhau. There are so many games that they don't even have to look that good. And this one actually, I think, looks pretty good if you're not flailing around acting silly. The point is that somebody who actually cares about this mechanic and has critically thought through it to a degree that a boardroom can't do, came to the conclusion that it was possible and at least tried. And that's something that is 100% missing from many, many, many of the major games that we're getting. Yeah, we got Elden Ring, which was beautiful, but was more Souls-like. Just more Souls-like, just done a bit differently. And then we got, Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is Divinity Original Sin 2, but with more content, right? And that's great, man. Divinity Original Sin 2 is an awesome game. And more content and better content is welcome, right? But, they didn't change gaming at all. Neither of these games did. People rediscovered that Dark Souls is awesome, and that and that Dungeons and Dragons can be fun on the computer. Yeah, we figured out that Dungeons and Dragons could be fun on the computer in like 1996 or something. I mean, why isn't any $100 billion studio why isn't any $100 million studio trying stuff like this, right? So I don't know. I just wanted to share this with you and talk about that a little bit. Wanted to say hi as well. I'm Colin, and I am going to be kind of starting down the path of trying to make video games. I've been making tabletop games as well as Dungeons and Dragons supplements for my various groups for the past decade, and I just really want to turn those into something that people can easily access and can see and play with and try and interact with and break, right? And so that's something that I'm passionate about and that I want to do. So hello, thanks for listening to me rant. Now you can watch some more people getting their heads caved in. Thanks.
I pray. Thy bravery is proven. Eggard. Lost. What gain is there in blood spilt? Twixt us. Let reason rule and where rage might reign. Seeking we of terms, not of swearness. Consider, ere the battalion joineth the crossing. Hold in peace, for Waylands are net bad bow. Seeking we a throne for our people's sake. Let us parley rather than perishing. We seeking no quarrel with thee, nigh the kin. Crikey! Consider, ere the battalion joineth the Let reason rule and where rage might reign. We seeking no quarrel with thee, nigh the kin.